It has more of a rancid flavor.
It's like rotten cream cheese.
I was thinking it almost tastes like rotten fish. So, I've got VEGEMITE yeast extract. Very popular, I think, in Australia. Although also very divisive, I think, in Australia and worldwide. Well, no, the world has pretty much decided we don't want this.
Sucks,
but in Australia, there's like contentious debate. Scotty, what do you have?
I have Marmite, which is, they like to brag, rich in B vitamins and a vegan spread. So if you're vegan,
yeah, you can still have it.
You can have it. Okay, now we're going to kind of open this up. So really like viscous looking, almost looks like an oil slick. If you can kind of see in there, it's like,
here. You can see it even better when you
dip it in.
Get the spoon.
Dude, it's like some shit that killed the holy mammoth or some shit, dude.
It does. It looks very tarry. Here, you get the spoon. I'm going to use the little knife.
Australia.
This one is
eating like stuff.
This one's not quite as this doesn't have the same texture at all. This is way more like a butter. It does not melt at the same. It's like this is way more of a creamy, but it doesn't really look creamy so much as it just like terrifyingly thick. So
it's like impossible to.
You might be wondering what these products are. I know they're made from yeast, and I know they're popular as breakfast items spread on toast. Which is, I got a piece of toast here, and we're doing that exactly right now. I'm spreading on one piece for myself. I'm spreading on one piece for Scotty, and we're going to see which of these two products,
if they're even different,
is better, or if they're even. Is a difference worth talking about?
That say
or if they're
there's
even
no difference.
Edible? Like, are they good? Are they bad? Is this thing got a bad rap? I can tell you this.
I wish I was eating Nutella right now,
from
dude.
Like, it does have that one has a very Nutella sort of texture. From a smell perspective, I have to say the smell I would not say is like completely unpleasant, but it's definitely not something that I like having in my nostrils. Yeah,
this smells worse to me.
The Vegemite definitely does smell worse than the Marmite.
Smell this.
I have smelled the Marmite. I actually have tasted a small bit of the Marmite already, so I kind of have an idea what I'm in for. So you want to do the Vegemite first? Or, well, the Vegemite I think might be worse, so maybe we'll do the Marmite first.
Here's the Marmite. So take a Marmite, give me the one.
Well, we'll pass the Vegemites out in a second. Let's yeah. All right, boom.
Okay, how bad could it be, right?
Uh-huh. It is
it's revolting. It's salty. Oh my god, what the am I eating? It's awful. Freedom water, don't fail me now.
I have to say I don't hate it. It's very salty, but to me it kind of has like a refreshing sort of like pungentness.
Bitter.
It kind of reminds me of a super salty version of like a black licorice maybe, or like a very strong jerky. It kind of, even though it's not meat, it kind of has a very meat-like taste. I think that people call that umami flavor. I don't know. I'm not a flavor guy, but
it's awful, dude. I'm not even having like
at least a flavor word guy,
dude. I'm not even someone like that would even play it up, but like you don't even have to play it up. It's like disgusting in every sort of way possible. It's like bitter, but then like just like you dumped a gallon of salt into my mouth. It's like the texture is not appealing at all. It's like I said, it's viscous like oil where it's like your tongue gets stuck to it and you're like a dying mammoth. Like, please let me out. And the little baby's on the shore like, Mama, please come home. Please. And it's like, oh no, I'm stuck here. And I have to do this for a video, so I'm going to keep eating it. So there's no way I would ever eat it again.
I gotta say, I don't hate it. I don't think I would eat it. But as far as it goes, I'm not like revolted by it like Scotty is.
That's revolting.
Scott, what would you give it on like a scale from 1 to 10?
1.
I give it like a 3.
No, one. That's not any kayfabe or making it up or playing it up. Like,
honestly,
I generally don't
see,
like it.
I hear that a lot of people use this stuff in recipes, and I can see how diluted down the flavor could actually complement a lot of different dishes. So I might actually look into some recipes for it because
make some Marmite chicken, TJ.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know, but
I'm dreading it now. I'm 100%.
Little palate cleanse. This is a coffee, so it's not the best palate cleanser in the world.
Well, I got my Freedom water right there, so.
Yeah. So this is Vegemite. I can tell you right now the texture is... By the way, we're serving these on pieces of white bread that have been toasted, so there's no way the flavor of the bread is playing any sort of real factor here. It's white bread. It's cheap white bread.
It is a vessel.
It is but a vessel to deliver this, to our mouths. So Vegemite, this is from Australia, like I said.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
Thanks.
Scotty, why don't you eat it first, because you're probably going to have the more entertaining reaction on this one.
I really don't want to, dude. Did you know that wasn't this used after like World War I or some shit?
That's an interesting historical fact, Scotty.
Yeah, like because they were out of they were out of hops or yeast or whatever this was. Yeah. So like they had to make do with what they had, right? They had to. I'm just gonna do it. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
It has more of a rancid flavor.
It's like rotten cream cheese.
I was thinking it almost tastes like rotten fish. It really does feel like I put a rotten fish in my mouth and I'm chewing on its guts. Is this even good? Oh, that's the Marmite. I have the Vegemite.
Freedom water.
Yeah, I don't even see an expiration or anything. I guess it's fine. Yeah,
it's like a traumatic experience. They're like, oof. I'll have PTSD if people ever bring up Marmite or Vegemite. Like, no. It's like rotten, pickled. Like I've had herring before. Like we went to the Netherlands from a store, so it wasn't even good herring. That was disgusting. Of all the foods I've had recently, this is probably the most disgusting shit I've ever had. Australia knows nothing about food. Anyone in Australia that claims anything about food should be shot on sight. Or at the very least deported and sent back to where the fuck they came from. Because if they eat shit like this, they don't know what fucking food is. Now, I hope, like, in their country that there's actually a great debate over not whether this is good, but how they should try to conceal from the internet that people in this country ever ate this shit. It's awful. It has no taste, but besides just, like, revoltingly, disgustingly bad. It's like... But in a unique way. It's like they're both uniquely bad, so the debate really I honestly must center not on whether it's good or not, or which one's better, but which one's worse.
I feel like Marmite is not too bad. The Vegemite, I can't really even... I mean, I don't know. It's like bitter. It was hard to even swallow.
Marmite is better. Like
if you're gonna... I mean, if you like these kind of things, I would say Marmite is the better of the two things, but... neither of these things is great. And maybe as an ingredient in something else, you could get away with the Marmite. But the Vegemite, I don't even see an application for it there. It's just garbage. It's like rancid flavor. It's not... Like, if I was to eat that, I had to check the expiration date. I thought maybe it was rotten. It really tastes like a rotten food. Unpleasant. I would give it a 0. No redeeming characteristics.
Don't you want some rotten fish cream cheese spread?
Yeah, it tastes... I mean, it literally made me feel like I was chewing on a rancid fish, and that's not a good sign. So I would say Marmite is definitely the least disgusting.
I mean, I guess you want to give it anything. If I was like, someone held a gun to my head and said, choose which one you have to eat the entire contents of, I'm going with Marmite.
Yeah.
Marmite, winner.
More pleasant texture.
You are a winner, Marmite. You are a winner by virtue of not being quite as bad as Vegemite. And like Vegemite should be probably deported, or at least deported from this planet. Maybe sent to the sun. One-way ticket.
Screaming into the sun. How dare you like different food than I?
Is that the spirit of the internet? Is that we should have differences, and the people that are different from us in some way should be completely destroyed.
Awesome.